Coming to you live from Moab, Utah. Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. Were you able to hear anything on that intro? I don't think I have audio here. Anyway, I just got back. We were overlanding a little bit, um, and now we're here. And and we've been here for a couple of days actually. Team Carl, hello from beautiful Thunder Canyon, Alabama. Well, greetings from beautiful Moab, Utah. Here we are. Um, Hello, Christopher Olsen and Golden Anniversary. And no, there was no audio in the intro. Okay, I thought it was me. Maybe I chose the wrong file. Should we start all over again? Like, it should be this one. That one doesn't have any audio either. I don't know what's going on. I'm good to go. I'm gonna have to get a new file. No sound on the music, but you're good to go. Thank you. Thank you. How many of you are watching us here at the beginning? And let me know if you can hear me well. I cannot talk very loud just because it's a campground and there's people all around us. It's a pretty big, busy campground. 185 of you watching. The Curtis family says the man, the myth, the legend, the traveling Robert. Thank you. Oh, great outdoor. Yes. Let me know how the audio is. And Remin Pasión, Steve M. from Ocala, from beautiful Adele, Oregon, Amanda Take, Heather James. Hey, Robert. Hey, Heather. The bar is officially open. Oh, thank you very much, Sonia. I thought you'd never ask. Today we're having some Moab beer. It's called Johnny IPA. It's delicious. Cheers. Hey, Robert, are there snow capped mountains in Utah this time of the year? Oh, yeah, plenty. Actually, we can't see them from here. They're on the other side of the trailer. But the La Salle Mountains are full of snow. Yeah, it's all over Utah. There are snow-capped mountains. The sound is good. We hear you. Yeah, I'm sure it's not great. I mean, I'm using the this laptop's internal mic, which is supposed to be pretty good, but yeah, I don't know exactly how the auto gain works with that. Chef at large, Dime Roetico. Hello, Chef at large, and we have WA from Santa Barbara and Jim in DC. Great places seen on YouTube. Raul Medina, hello from San Antonio. Any updates on your upcoming San Antonio visit? Yeah, San Antonio. Um, we're gonna be there. The only thing with San Antonio, I'm gonna be most of the time working on a video with Sun Outdoors. So I don't know how much free time I'm really gonna have there. But yeah, we're on track to arrive in San Antonio April 10th, and then we have to make a beeline back to Florida because we're probably going on a cruise with mom. Um, where in the world are you, Robert? Barbara Isaac? I am in Moab, Utah. Lovely town. Lots of we're the gateway here to Arches National Park and Canyonlands National Park. Um, there's by the way, almost as good, just smaller. It's Dead Horse Point State Park, which is awesome too, and so many off-roading trails, and yesterday actually we did one. I mean, I wasn't allowed to drive it because it's very you need some off-roading skills for that one. But we did uh, the the Devil's Hell's Revenge. That's what it's called, and and that was incredible what those jeeps can really do. Young Dave, oh, Moab, lots of memories from my visits there, including uh, blowing up the engine and my Ford Runner. It actually turned out not to be a totally bad experience, believe it or not. Oh, really? Well, today we spent the whole afternoon, well, until right now. We left like at, I don't know, 11 a.m. Um, our time here. Overlanding. We did the long canyon trail, which is beautiful and not such a bad road. And we did part of the Schaefer, no, the Schaefer, no, the Potash Road. We did it all the way to Thelma and Louise Point. And if you are a member or a patron, that's the Pelican Head update I just dropped like 10 minutes ago. Nim Tarar, hello from Pakistan. Thanks for amazing content and entertainment it provides. No, thank you. Thank you for watching here. And Natalie Driscoll is here from down under, coming to us from the future. Hakim Olajuwon, hello there. And Darlene Barcelo says, Happy Easter. Easter already. Can you believe it? Uh, Diego Soldano, are you staying at an RV park in Moab? Love your content, and my dad absolutely loves your videos. He was wondering if he could meet you. We're staying at an RV park here, one of the Zone Outdoors, because up until yesterday I'm doing this video series with Zone Outdoors, and it's not for my channel, it's for their channel. So they're bringing a crew with camera people and they, um, microphones and all that. Uh, Scotch on the rocks once answered, you know what? If I wasn't drinking a local IPA, I would probably be drinking a good single malt on the rocks. Natalie Driscoll, happy Easter to you all. Were you able to check out Moab Tropical Snow Shave Ice? Not yet. Actually, I didn't know that was a thing. That was a thing. Last night we ate at a pizza place here. I forget what it's called. And it was really good, actually. There's a lot of good food here in Moab, and of course, there's some Jeep event going on. So there's people in Jeeps, speeding all over the place. But it's a cool town, and there's, so much to do in this area. It's a little more touristy than I remembered. I mean, I hadn't been to Moab proper in 10 years almost. So that's what I've decided. That was our first trip to the west on the El Monte RV, the Class C that we rented in Denver, and I'm thinking I'm gonna revisit some of the other places that uh, Young Dave. No, it's called Pizza Vecchia, or it's some naming in Italian. Uh, Garces on the road. Hello, Robert, and happy Easter. You're not from Colorado, not far from Colorado National Monument. Easter in Moab. You can go arch hunting. Tough to put them in a basket, though. The big family expedition. Well, I hope everybody's having a great day. We are. I wonder if that person with the laptop behind you is watching live. There's a person with a laptop behind me. I think she's reading a book. I don't know. I just noticed that. Uh, Elena Rodriguez, my cousin, lives in Castle Valley, outside of Moab. Oh, that's where we're going very soon. Maybe a second Pelican Quest we could buy there. Sandra Winners, we aren't members anymore. It was costing us too much. Love Sandra Winners and Jeffrey Reese from Carson City, Nevada. Hey, not a problem. Devil's Garden, how did you like Hole in the Rock Road? Do you do any of the Slot Canyon hikes? I wanted to. I mean, that Hole in the Wall, Hole in the Rock road had been in my bucket list for a few years since I discovered it back in 2014 on that first trip to the West. And I didn't dare drive it with a Class C. Uh, and I wanted to do some of those hikes to the slot canyons, but they were flooded. So I said, maybe it may not be such a good idea. So I decided to wait to a future date. Hello, Robert. Do you prefer the Winnebago trailer with or without a slide, and why? I love the 2108 with the slide for as far as comfort inside when you were at a campsite like this one. But my only thing with that trailer is that it wasn't fully functional with the sliding. Main thing, the refrigerator, you couldn't open it all the way. So and that's gonna be my thing with any trailer or any drivable RV that I may get in the future is it has to be fully functional, at least 90% functional, or the important things functional with the slide in, because sometimes like rest areas in Texas are really tight sometimes, and you cannot deploy the slide, and I want to be able to use it in a place where it is either rude or impossible to deploy the slide. That's my only thing. I do miss having that extra room and that other area where we could sit down at night on the sofa, watch TV, and all that. But yeah, Tracy's channel. Hello, everyone. Big news: upgraded the truck, now towing with a Ram 2500 turbo diesel. Let me tell you, uh, good Starship. Starship is right there, by the way. Check it out. And yeah, today we put her through the paces here. Uh, Joe Lewis, hello from Salt Lake City, Utah. Hope all is going well. Well, we are in the same state right now. This is really, really good IPA. How much does your RV weigh? I don't know exactly. I think GVWR is like probably in the high 4,000s or 5,000. Dry is gotta be like 3,600, something like that. I mean, I could look at the sticker on the other side, but oh, cool. He's outside. Very nice. Yeah, outside. I can give you this other perspective. It's kind of hard to read the chat sometimes, and I cannot talk very loud. Just I cannot be my Cuban self talking loud because there's people all around. Look, I was gonna do it inside. Luckily, the person on this RV site next to me, they left today. So I said, why not? Let's do it here from our picnic table, and skip it around. Thank you for answering my question. Love your content. No, you're welcome. Um, Traveling Robert, I'm in New Mexico. Have you been to White Sands or Albuquerque yet? Yeah, White Sands. We were actually in White Sands last year, as recently as last year. I haven't been to Albuquerque since 2018, probably. I think we're gonna go to Albuquerque in about a week, actually. So, because I was gonna do Colorado, but I just realized that it's winter still in Colorado, so there's a lot of snow in some places. Mr. Roboto tried the Proper Brewing and Burger Company next to Sun Outdoors North. It was that same row back in September. Actually, we've been there twice already. We didn't try the burger. Actually, I had a burger at the other brewery in town, which is Moab Brewing, where they make this one, and that was an amazing burger. So I guess Moab is a burger town. They make some great burgers here. Chef at large, being loud, waving arms, and very animated is the Cuban way. Yeah, I was doing this show for Son of Doors. They have me mic'd up with these fancy mics and all that, and I'm like here, and I have my jacket on, and it was ruffling against the microphone, and I told them, hey, I'm Cuban. Sometimes I talk with my hands. What can you do? Mm. R&R Adventures. Happy Friday, Robert. So a mini teeny in Cleveland, Georgia for 12K. It's a 2017. Looks in good shape. A little dated, but it seems like a good price. Yeah, that seems like a good price. I mean, prices have gone up so much, and 2017 is probably a good year. Mini teeny one was a 2014. and it was like 16 or 18. I forget now. Memory. But that seems like a good deal, and you could always upgrade. The whatever is super dated. Tropical Paradise by Lisa. Hey, Traveling Robert. Hello, Eli. Love the pictures you have been taking. No, thank you. Yeah, I've been more active on Instagram and Facebook than usual. I've taken so many pictures. Hey, the RV DJ. Cheers to you. And hi, Robert from brand Wojcik. A big fan. Are you ever going to visit Lake of the Ozarks? Yeah, someday. It's on the list. Maybe next year. Maybe this summer. Who knows? I haven't really made any plans for this summer. I mean, I have many things that I want to do, but on your way to Castle Valley, Grand Staff Canyon is a nice hike right off 128. Also, Matrimony Springs is a good place to fill your water bottles. And thank you for all those recommendations because I mean, we're checking out of here tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna probably try to stay at one of those campgrounds right off 128. Um, I'm thinking Lower Onion Creek, but we'll see. We're gonna stay in this area for at least 2 more days, and then I wanna visit. You see, I'm revisiting some of the stuff that we did in 2014 or some of my favorite stuff that I done in the West that Ely hasn't done with me. Like we're gonna spend at least one night at the Valley of the Gods. We have to do it, and I'm gonna take Starship to Monument Valley and do the Monument Valley drive because last time we had an RV, so we couldn't do it on our own. We had to, do an excursion, and then I want to stop by the Four Corners Monument, and then we're gonna enter New Mexico through the somewhere through the northwest and work our way towards Taos, Santa Fe, Albuquerque, and then making beeline to Lake Travis for the eclipse. Ramen Winkler, it's raining like crazy today here. I was supposed to be a light rain, but they were wrong. The weather forecast here, I mean, it's kind of sunny now. The weather forecast here in Utah has been crazy. They are never right. So I don't know. I guess different. This picnic table is giving me the itch. I haven't really put any blanket on it or anything. So tablecloth. I mean, any chance gonna do a video in the sun outdoors in Granby? We'll be spending a week there in June. I did that one 2 summers ago. It's uh, Rocky Mountain, Sun Outdoors Rocky Mountains. Yeah, I was at Sun Outdoors North. Bathrooms were amazing, so clean. I haven't really done a video about this the campground. As I said, I haven't even been to the bathrooms. They're right across. Maybe I will check them out. But I was here mainly to do a video for Sun Outdoors. So they were the ones producing it, and it's more about what you can do around here. We went to Arches National Park, and we did that experience. With a jeep tour of Hell's Revenge. What else did we do? We went to the brewery next door, and had a flight, and yeah, it's been cool. Steve Giblin, where are you heading? When are you heading back to Florida to nicer weather? And your truck is awesome. When are you going back? Florida, we're gonna go back to Florida briefly in about 3 weeks. But then we're leaving again. I don't think I'm gonna be doing any videos in Florida until like the dead of summer. Maybe we'll do like a beach video or something like that. Old Lady Spear, Robert, does the Easter Bunny have trouble finding you and Illy? You sure move around a lot. We've heard he was putting IPAs in all its baskets this year. Well, we've been moving around a lot. We've seen a lot, and over there, we've been on the road for a little over a month now, and yeah, it's been a great trip so far. I think I'm going to reset the chat here because I'm gonna go to the end and work my way back up. By the way, has anybody seen my mom? Fanda Dampa, feliz día de Viernes Santo, Good Friday. Y en Semana Santa, aquí desde Miami, tomándome un café cubano. You know, we've been on the, when you're on the road, you kind of lose track of time. I mean, I knew it was Easter, but it's one of those that you don't realize it is Easter until it's like the day before. So, the traveling man, thank you for that super chat. I wish I had my little bell here and annoy all my neighbors here at the RV park. Um, it says, the free traveling Robert and fellow Pelican heads from St. Albans, Queens, New York. Please say hello to my wife, Valerie. Hey, Valerie. Cheers. And Barry81 Jones. Hello. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the video you're doing. Hi to your mom and Ilya. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you too. Yes. Says the RV DJ, no mom sighting yet, traveling Robert. Well, I did speak to her right before the live stream and told her we were gonna be live, so she may be here momentarily. Yeah. Traveling rudder, pop out or standard? If by pop out you mean slide, I would go for standard. It's very hard to find something without a slide these days. Hey, Jackie Trujillo. Hi, Robert and everybody. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you too. And our friend Gordo Trailer Traveling. Happy Friday, Traveling Robert, Ileana Sanchez, and fellow Pelican Heads from Ottawa. Happy Easter. Yes. Maple bacon. Hello from Canada. Happy Easter. I could go for some maple bacon right now. In Miami, they have a. I'm sure they have them everywhere else, right? It's a donut shop. The Salty Donut is called, and they have a maple bacon donut that is to die for. Easter Jeep Safari going on now. It must be crazy busy. Yeah, it's something that we didn't know, but then someone told us, and we've been seeing Jeeps of all shapes, forms, and ages. I saw a group earlier as we were heading out. They were like, I'm gonna exaggerate because I'm Cuban. They felt like 50, like old, like 1940s, 50s Willys. And oh man, yeah. Eddie Negrete, I'm late, pero aquí estoy como la vida, la vida. Life is great, Eddie. And Vanessa Gomez, hello, Robert. Happy Friday. And Hakim Olajuwon. How many miles does the Silverado have? I just did an oil change. It's in the 60s, 60. I want to say 64,000. I just did an oil change today in town. A little overpriced, but they were super efficient. And I mean, sometimes you gotta do it. And I've we've done like, I don't know, 4,000 miles on this trip, or more, probably more actually. So it is time. Jackie Trujillo, hi Robert, it's my birthday on Sunday. Can you sing for me? Thank you. Happy birthday, dear Jackie. Happy birthday to you. Oh man, I want donuts now. Yeah, check out the salty donut in Miami. Rolly Romo, hey Robert, you inspired our first big road trip. We'll be traveling to 8 states in May. Hey, congratulations. That's the type of trip I like. Uh, hey, Jenny Rivera, hello from Omar and Jenny. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you guys too. Hope to see you in Florida when we go back to Florida. If we ever go back to Florida. Did you buy that lot in Golden Valley? Actually, we just closed today. Remotely. Nowadays you don't have to be there to sign. But we just closed on the property today, earlier today. Hi, Robert. Happy Easter. Does your Silverado have an exhaust brake? Not because it is gas. I suppose if it was diesel, it would probably have an exhaust brake. So yeah. How long have you had your truck? It's gonna be 2 years this summer. Uh, Moab Brewer is awesome. Yes, it is. Actually, we might be going by there tonight. Uh, there's a restaurant up on a hill. It's called the Sunset Grill. We're really tempted to go there. It's a little pricey, but they say that the views are like to die for. The views would be of this mountain right on this side, which I didn't want to point the camera to that side because it's a playground and sometimes there's children playing there and sometimes photographing other people's children is not a good idea. By the way, everybody say hello to my mom. Hi, greetings to everyone. Have to a happy blessing Easter. Love, mom. Say hello to my mom, everybody. Is that donut shop in Little Havana? I think we went there. I don't know. I've never been to the actual donut shop. We always ordered. We used to order a lot, not a lot. Then again, there's my exaggerating Cuban here, but we used to order from time to time when I used to work at Sony Pictures in downtown in Brickell. Joe Ferry, super chat. Thank you. Red Rock Bakery, Main Street. It rocks. Okay. Hey Joe, I just for you. Check it out. And actually, check it out. I don't know if you can see the dirt. That's what this truck is meant for, right? Hitting the dirt. Actually, that dirt isn't even from Utah. I think that dirt, well, it is from Utah, just not from Moab. That dirt is from Grand Staircase Escalante. I'm pretty sure. But thank you for that super chat, Joe. I'll be taking it by Ferry Chevrolet sometime this year for the rear parking sensors. There's a recall and they're available now. So, Janice Gay Powers. Happy Easter, traveling Robert. I love your program, but I have been having health problems. Oh, I'm sorry about that. In and out of hospitals and rehab due to a damaged left lung from a toxic sleep machine. I'm so sorry about that. Hoping for a quick recovery, speedy recovery to you. And, good vibes and happy Friday, Roar from Masud Karim. Are you still planning a meet at San Antonio? If yes, when? I am interested to meet you. I'll let you guys know next week on the live stream. I don't know exactly what my schedule is in San Antonio. We might be able to do a meet and greet at the campground. I'm gonna talk to Sun Outdoors about that. So yeah. Darlene Barcelo, Robert, you mentioned a cruise. Will you be videotaping that trip also? Where are you going? Yes. And I'm gonna confirm with mom this week. Make sure we're on the same page on everything because it's gonna be a transatlantic cruise. We're gonna take the cruise from Miami to Europe, and of course, I'm gonna be filming that. Maybe not as much, I might just spend my days in the cruise, and catching up on work too. I was like almost 3 weeks ahead of schedule when I left for this trip, and now I'm really falling behind. I haven't finished. Well, I have. I just have to insert a commercial on the one not for this weekend, the following weekend. Daniel Ruiz, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. If you travel through Mancos, Colorado, there's the Absolute Bakery. Their slogan: "Old hippies never die; they just bake." I like that. uh, Transatlantic cruise. Yep. Raul Medina. Wow, us San Antonioans love us. Some traveling Robert. Yeah, we're going there soon. Of course, I'm gonna be meet up at the Pearl Brewery like Adam Sandler. That might be a good idea. I'm gonna coordinate with our friends Jason and Misty who live in San Antonio, and maybe they have some suggestions too. But Rodolfo Victores, thank you for the super chat. Robert Pelicamp West, yeah, Pelicamp West. Believe it or not, it's a reality. Well, it's a reality in the fact that we now officially own an acre of Arizona land. I was hoping for something a little more remote and a little larger, but what happens in Arizona, I guess everywhere, once you get a little off the beaten path, the roads are horrible. And I want to be able to tow my trailer into pretty much any of these, pelicamps, plural now. We got someone coming in. I hope they're not coming to the site next to us. No, they're not. And everybody here is towing a jeep this week. Okie smoky, welcome to Utah. We live in Salt Lake City. We're also doing a transatlantic cruise in May 2024, Fort Lauderdale to Barcelona. Barcelona, oh yeah, great food in Barcelona. And Hakim Olajuwon, Traveling Robert, you should do a video focused on Lake Tahoe next time you're in the area. Beautiful. Yes, I've been to Lake Tahoe kind of in a rush, so I didn't do much there, but I definitely will return. Maybe not this year, but we will. Jamie Coyne, hi Robert, could you do a quick happy birthday for my wife Kathy? I mean, Kathy. See, I can't really read with the sunglasses here in the sun. Kitty, well, happy birthday, dear Kitty. Happy birthday to you. All right. Rick J had this crazy idea for you where you have a digital map with links to your videos in corresponding places. Well, I do have that on my website, but it's not updated. Not by a long shot. I really need to work on that. Is the out west near Camper Van Kevin? Nope, I actually went by nearby Camper Van Kevin's, and yeah, this place is starting to fill up. So, but the good sites in that area are, not all of them. Not all of them are good. I, I saw Kevin's, I saw Eric's, and I decided for Golden Valley instead. Ginger Farrell, thank you for that super chat. Robert, thanks for all the great travel tips. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. And hi, how are you? How you doing? Young Dave, going to Arches on the Strip. They have timed entry now, don't they? I think timed entry begins next week. So we actually went in with the folks from Sun Outdoors. I didn't film all that much. They did most of the filming. They came with the crew and all that. So they had to get the permit, and we had a ranger with us the whole time. It was very cool because we got like the VIP treatment, if you will. Hey, Journeys by Jay. Hi everyone. Happy Friday. Sorry I'm late. Word kept me a little longer than usual. No, welcome. It's better late than never. Welcome back. You see, it's like jeeps all over the place in this town. It's that kind of wicked. Steve Gibling, are you taking mom on the cruise? Yes, we are. Steven, U.S. Navy vet plus take me because I know how to drop the lifeboats. All right, yeah, that's a good thing. Sandra Winners, travel. When are you planning on coming to Carson City, Nevada? Love Sandra Winners. I don't know yet, but it's probably not gonna happen. Unfortunately, it's probably not gonna happen this year. I mean, I really don't know what I'm gonna do in summer and fall yet. I know summer is gonna be around the Midwest because I I've already committed to going to the Winnebago Rally in Iowa, so we'll see. I bet Starship can be flat towed behind the diesel pusher. Maybe Winnebago will hook you up. Winnebago doesn't make diesel pushers anymore. Go to their website. It's like, yeah, they used to have the tour, and is it another one? And But no, if I get a motorized, I want to get something small enough that I won't have to tow anything. So we'll see. Jill Mortimer, thank you for that super chat. I hope you visit Old Town Albuquerque and ride the Sandia tram up to 10,000 feet crest. I did that. I did all that by myself, by my lonesome back in, was it 2018? Yep. But I'm gonna do it again this year with Ely. Jamie Coyne, thank you for that super sticker. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And Jamie McCracken, Trans Carolina Island Trail in April, Havasupai in May. Oh, Havasupai, I want to do that. And Mount Whitney in July. So thankful to get these permits. Are there any of these on your must do list? Traveling Robert, love you, man. Havasupai and Mount Whitney for sure. I'm thinking of doing those. Mount Whitney has a period of time right before the season, right? Where you don't really need a permit. Of course, there's going to be a lot more snow on the ground. So I don't know. Eventually, we'll get to do all those. But those two, I mean, Carolina, Trans Carolina Island is not. I didn't really know about it until 30 seconds ago when you told me about it. But uh, it's on the list. So many things are on the list, and I'm trying to do a lot of them, and I'm trying to do some hikes here. I realize that life is finite, and the time when I'm gonna be able to do strenuous hikes is finite. In fact, I'm probably in better shape than I was when I did Angel's Landing, but it's uh, it's not only physical; it's mental. Sometimes you don't want to do those dangerous things anymore. Janice Gay Powers, congratulations on your Starship. Thank you. The Starship has been awesome. Mount Whitney and Rim to Rim, they'll be happening for sure. Uh, I really hope so. I really hope so. Maybe we can plan for next year and do both. That's my, yeah. We gotta do those soon. Old Town Albuquerque, gotta go to the Rattlesnake Museum and go to the Doghouse featured in Breaking Bad for lunch. The Doghouse, I didn't know about the Doghouse. The place where I had like really, really good food in old Albuquerque, and I'm sure it was touristy, but the food was still good. That was Church Street Cafe. Actually had like, it wasn't breakfast, but I was there very early. Chef at large. Okay, there's a question. What's your favorite place of all your travels? It's a moving target. It changes and depends on my mood. Of course, the Grand Canyon never gets old, and we were there like 2 weeks ago. Um, um, Utah in general, Utah is one of those states that I just love. These red rocks behind me, and there's so much to see here. So yeah, it's. You used to do all this travel by yourself a few years ago. I guess we human take a long time to learn. No, it was a necessity. I had decided that this is what I wanted to do, and Ili, at the time before COVID, she had to go to the office at least once a week. She was already semi-remote, but she had to go to the office at least once a week. So she couldn't be with me full time on the road. So what we did, I did a lot of stuff by myself, and then she would fly to different places, and spend like her 2 week vacation with me. Like we did that in California once, we did that in like Seattle, Vancouver once. We've done it several times, and during that time, and only 2 years ago, she was able to be with me uh, all the time. Wear your hiking shoes. Good advice, Thomas. Tom Finnery. And actually, right, I've been wearing my hiking shoes full time here. That they're so broken in that I'm wearing them all the time now. Uh, Did you run into the snowstorm in Arizona? No, we didn't. We were somewhere that it rained. Actually, we were in Vegas and it just rained for days. Rita Diodato, thank you for that super chat. Is the cruise you're taking arriving in Lisbon? It was gonna be a surprise, Rita, but yes, it is. My mom wants to see Portugal, so she's been to Lisbon before, but she wants to tour around a little more, maybe go to Port, so or Porto. So yeah, Masud Karim, will you do rim to rim in one day? No, that may be the first time I actually sleep in a tent, because in order to do rim to rim, I think you have to depart before sunrise, and I don't want to be hiking in the dark. I want to see the. What is the longest you have ever gone completely off grid? Not really all that long. Completely off grid. Well, no. The longest I've been boondocking was probably that first RTR that I went to in 2019. Well, it rained in Quartzsite, so we couldn't get out. So I was out there for like 5 or 6 days. That's the longest I've been like without hookups. But we still had internet, and it's Garces on the road. Robert, after purchasing land, if you couldn't do sewer, power, and water all at once, which one would you get first and which one later on? I might do sewer, actually, because that's the one thing, I could always buy water and I could always fire up a generator. But when the pooper is full, what do you do? So, of course, sewer in Arizona here it might be the most expensive one of them, because at the Pelican West in Golden Valley we have water, city water, right there at the curb, and power. So the only thing that we really have to build is a driveway and the septic tank, and then connect to water, and which it's gonna be a few $1,000s. What can you do? But it is what it is. Dookie Chips, thank you for that super chat. Hola, Senor Robert and Miss Illy. Yeah, Illy is right behind that window, right there, behind us. Probably watching the live stream together with you guys. A tent, eh? Remember your tent video? I still have that tent. They sent it to me for free, of course, and I did the video, and I still have it. I don't know if it's good or bad, but it looked pretty solid. The cassette toilet urine disposal sounds really disgusting. Could you do it? Yeah, I've done cassette toilet before. It's really not that bad. It's really not as bad. Do you know what I find disgusting? The composting toilet. That I don't know if I could do. But cassette I've done. I did it in Europe back in 2017, and I was even considering a Winnebago Echo, which that's what it has, a cassette toilet. It's not as bad. It's just imagine having a 5 gallon black tank. It fills up rather quickly. So that's the one thing that. What is the best and cheapest way to get internet in an RV? I would say visible, $25 a month. You can only connect one device to it, but yeah, if you're gonna cheapest, that's the one. Visible, $25 a month, unlimited. You may get throttled or deprioritized. Jamie McCracken, if you were starting from scratch today, how would you go about it? As far as creating content for a living, being able to work remotely, etc. Any tips like reaching out to smaller companies to sponsor? I would focus all my energy in creating an audience first, right? In getting an audience, because no matter how small the company, what are you gonna sell them? If you have 100 views per video, you're not going to be providing any value even for a small company. So I would focus all my energy on getting at least 1,000 subscribers. Getting some traction, and learn, study how to do it, how to write titles, how to make thumbnails, how to make interesting videos, and then once you get the audience, then you can ask for money. Robert, any special Easter meal for the menu? No, not really. No, nothing special. We're probably gonna go to a restaurant here in town today after the live stream, but that's about it. Okay, Smokey, thank you for that super chat. Enjoy Utah. Headed to Florida on Sunday for a conference. Would rather be in southern Utah, but we'll have a good time. Yeah, it's a lot hotter in Florida. Actually, it's temperature starting to go down. It's probably it feels to me like 69 or something like that. By the way, this is really good IPA. It is called Johnny's American IPA from Premium Microbrew India Pale Ale. Rejoice from Moab Brewery in Moab, Utah. And we might go for a nightcap at Moab Brewery, because why not? Jean Lavoy, thank you for that super chat. Moab was one of our favorite places to go hiking. Enjoy while you can. Yeah, this place is amazing. Even though they don't have as much boondocking out in the desert as they used to, but um, there's still quite a bit. William Brody, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. A little something for Easter IPA. Cheers, brother. And Amelia Purcell, hello from South Louisiana. My husband and I are excited to see the second New Orleans video coming soon. This Sunday, yeah. Happy Easter to you and Illy, and congratulations on Pelican West. When you dump out there, you can sing Desert Rain. Yeah, right. Says Chef at Large. And here we have Paul Falsey, the West in house. Robert Polk on his way here. Oh, really? Cool. Say hello. Say hello to Robert. It's been a while since we spoke. Uh, when and where is your cruise? We haven't booked it yet, actually, but it's going to be late April, arriving in Europe early May. Boa tarde, Robert. Tudo de bom para você. Abraços, Paulo de São Paulo, Brasil. Obrigado, Paulo. Eh, Michelle K, what part of Utah are you in? We're in Moab, Utah, right, kind of smack in the middle of town here, uh, just north of town. And we're gonna be in the area for another couple of days. We may be dry camping for a couple of days here soon. Daniel Ruiz, thank you for that super chat. The Moab Brewery has the best burgers. Yes, I had. It's called last night actually. No, the night before. I had it's called the Cowboy Burger. It's like a huge patty, and they put like I don't know 4 or 5 slices of brisket on top, and then caramelized onions and cheddar cheese, and then the regular lettuce, tomato, and besides the one I had at the Oscar in Finland, this may have been the best burger I've ever had. Literally, barbecue sauce. Ah, hey, Robert, solar eclipse directly over Tiki West. I know I was tempted to call you, but an opportunity came to see it at Lake Travis. So we're gonna do. We're still gonna be in the same state in Texas, but uh, I have to do it. I have a deal with. I have a signed contract. So I have to do it now. National Museum of Nuclear Science and History in Albuquerque is worth checking out if you haven't been yet. I went to there. I might check it out again because it's been a while. It's been almost 6 years. 6 years since I was there. Mr. Tomo Arigato, Mr. Robato. Hey, if you're staying in the area, check out Kens Lake BLM Campground in Moab. Dry camping sites, but nice hikes to waterfalls. I'm gonna have to write that one down. Kens Lake BLM Campground. Let me see if they still have it. Kens Lake Campground. Ooh, nice. Just southeast of here. Thank you. We might be going there like in 1 or 2 days. Please reload to start this location. Really, Google Maps, you're gonna do that to me now? There, it's saved. Thank you, Mr. Robato. And where was I? Here we go. Uh, Bob Leach, those are some kind of badass looking Goodyear AT tires on Starship. Are they fairly newly acquired? Yes. I just bought them for this particular trip. The factory ones were getting a little worn out, so I decided to bite the bullet and get a brand new pair of Duratrax. I mean, sets of Duratrax. Raul Medina, I look forward to a cruise video across the Atlantic. Yeah, I'm looking forward to changing it up a little bit. And Kevin Bentley is Big Bend next week. I'm looking forward to seeing what the place looks like the week after we left. LOL. Yeah, Big Bend is next. Yeah, I'm gonna have to divide it in two or three parts just because I haven't had time to edit like an hour long video. But it's not this Sunday, next Sunday. Larry Vigil, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. And Rita Deodato, thank you for that super chat. Can't believe you're coming to my country. You're all invited to a tropical, I'm not tropical. Hello, Robert. A typical Portuguese dinner at our place. I hope you enjoy my cooking. Hey, Rita, send me an email, Robert at travelingrobert.com, so I can, so we can communicate easier. And yeah, looking forward to that. 468 people are watching. 482 says this one here too for me. And I guess like the outdoor videos get more views, huh? Chef at large, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Easter menu, poached eggs and big roast rabbit. Rabbit. Yep, I could go for that. Debbie Sanchez, real estate broker I am, and I saw land closing here today. Well, there you go. Yeah, we are the proud owners of an acre of Arizona land right now. We'll see how it goes. How much we develop it, how soon we'll develop it, it all depends. But yeah, at least that first step is done. Robert, what do you have under the hood of that Silverado? There's an engine there and a bunch of other stuff. I'm kidding. It's the 5.3 V6. Jim and DC for the Eclipse. Do you plan to use a solar filter or on any cameras or just shoot as they are? Actually, once totality begins, you don't really need a filter. And don't tell anybody, but I forgot my good Nikon camera that I used in 2017. So I'm gonna do my best. I'll probably just shoot through, with my Sony through the Eclipse glasses. That might work. Hakim Olajuwon, traveling. What's your opinion of Savannah, Georgia? People say it's beautiful. It's beautiful. If you want to see two southern cities with that charm and character, Savannah and Charleston. I would combine them two into like something that you must see. All right, Paul. Talk to you later. Thanks for all the greetings, says my mom. And a big hug, mom. Everybody say hello to my mom once again. Follow from Morocco. One of these days we'll visit Morocco. No, we're gonna be in the southern coast of Spain, so you're just like you just have to jump on the Straits of Gibraltar and hey, 61 Caddy on Route 66, celebrating 15 months as Chief Pelican Head. How did I miss that earlier? Okay, it's here. And we're camping in Oklahoma waiting for the eclipse. Are you in Texas now? We're still in Utah, but we're going to linger here for another week or so in this area, in the Four Corners area. And then we're making a beeline for Lake Travis. And Illy sent me something apparently. I missed something. I've been known to miss super chats from time to time. I skipped that one. No, I did. I did speak to Chef at Large. For the Easter menu. Or maybe I just read the message and didn't see say super chat. Well, Chef at large, thank you. It's 4:51 p.m. I'm resetting the chat again. Where would you like to retire at? I want to be a snowbird, like all the other full-time RVers. I would love to be a snowbird, but if I have to retire, I hear the villages are a lot of fun, but I don't know. I'm just kidding. I would, I would love to spend my summers at a place where it doesn't get very hot, like the West Coast or high elevation, and my winters in Florida or Arizona. Okay, good question. Charlie Travelet. Everyone tells me what I want diesel for this, but you have always been gas, right? Why not diesel? No, I think diesel is great. I've never owned a diesel vehicle, so that may change actually. But I've never owned a diesel vehicle, so I'm kind of afraid. It's something different. I hear maintenance is a lot more expensive. You have to deal with DEF and all that. And I kind of don't like the sound of a diesel engine, but other than that, you know, let me reset the chat here real quick. Right, what do you think about Paramp? It is the location of the Pelicamp compared to as the location of Pelicamp. I've never been to Paramp. I would like Paramp because it's much closer to Vegas, but Pelicamp West is like 90 minutes from Vegas, like a couple hours from Quartzsite, a couple hours from the Grand Canyon. I think we have a good location there. Judy Nicholas, Robert, love your videos at Banff, Canada. It's on my bucket list. Thanks to you. No, you're very welcome. Banff is amazing. We might be going back to Banff, not this summer, but next summer. Oh, this is good beer. Kevin Bentley, one of her favorite places to stop on the road, a little small town, free RV parks. Often there are hookups. Have you tried those? Yes, we stayed in one in Western Texas. We've stayed at a couple of those, and they're becoming extinct. There used to be that one in Junction, Texas, that they closed down, and they built an RV park next to that. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, flowers from my mom. Thank you, 61 Caddy and Michael Sullivan. I'm East Texas and the path of totality. I've been coming here for 6 years anyway, and I will just happen to have a great spot right at my RV park. I plan of looking directly with tinfoil. I would not do that. A lot of places are giving away free Eclipse glasses. Is the shirt you have on still available from Michelle K? Yes, this is still available. Free in my RV, the red one, the pink one, or whatever color this is. Yeah, it is still available. Avalon, Asheville is nice and cooler in the summer. In Portugal, also good. Happy Easter. Thank you. Yeah, actually, I'm thinking the next one, and of course, this is gonna be probably a little more pricey, but we're gonna try to do it. I think everybody's coming back to the campground at this time of the day. It's getting a lot livelier here by the minute. Where was I going with that? Oh, uh, maybe not this year, but we're gonna start doing our research, and if something comes up, maybe um Pelicamp Appalachia. That might be the next one. I'm thinking Blairsville, Dahlonega, somewhere in North Georgia or somewhere in North Carolina. Maybe not Waynesville. Waynesville is not very RV friendly. Or maybe a little farther west. I don't know. I haven't really started doing all the research yet. Remin Pasión, to what I've heard, there are a lot of restrictions about diesel in the States. In that sense, I go for gas. Well, yeah, and it's not like Europe, that in Europe, many cars for many years have been diesel. It's I would dare to say more popular than gas, like at least in Western Europe where I've been, and I haven't been that much, but that's what I've seen. Um, in the States, diesel is not as ubiquitous. Some gas stations don't have diesel. But the good thing about diesel in the States is that you can go to truck stops and then you have like the high speed diesels that you could, they're pull through, they're made for semi trucks. But if you have a diesel RV, you could fill up there. So Jose Carlos Casetari. Hi Robert, keep up the success. We love your videos. Hugs, Jose Carlos Casetari from Sorocaba, Brazil. Obrigado, obrigado, Brazil. Diesel is the best choice for towing, no question about it. Well, yeah, you have that torque, and I have driven a diesel RV in Europe, and yeah, it's a good experience. Modern diesel is not like it doesn't do the taka, 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 like the old diesels, like it's not like a semi truck. Ginger Pharrell, we're going on our Wild West trip this summer. I'm so looking forward to the Utah videos. Any idea when they'll be ready? It's going to be a couple of months. It's going to be a couple of months. I might be able to get them out before summer, but I'm falling behind on the editing. It's if you either see things, and like the past 2 days, I've been doing a lot of work for Sun Outdoors, so it's not even for my channel, for their channel, but I'm getting compensated, and it's been fun. It's been fun working with the crew and that kind of thing. It's I'm doing it almost more for the experience, but. In Northern California fire safety, why do you have a travel trailer and not a motorhome? Well, initially, money. I paid like it's 17,000 for Minitini one, and then I became a Winnebago brand ambassador, and I'm getting this one a loaner. But yeah, uh, the cheapest motorhome is, but we're talking about a Class C. It's like 200,000. So yeah. All right, buddy. Christopher Olson. When Christopher Olson leaves, that means we gotta start wrapping it up. And I'm getting hungry. I'm sure Illy is hungry in there, so we're gonna have some dinner, some early dinner. I mean, it's only 5 p.m. here. It's gonna be 5 p.m. But we skipped lunch. So, Mr. Robert, I got a bunch of gold out of your wash. Do we have to split it? Yes, absolutely. I have subsurface rights. Charles Gaddis, hello from Northern California. I'm a little late. Well, you can always rewind and watch the rest because I'm going to be wrapping this one up pretty soon here. And Michael Sullivan and my fire department, all the little short guys that didn't tow anything had big jacked up diesel trucks. There you go. Bob Leach, did you feel safe while walking around in New Orleans? We were a little worried about you. Yes, it was pretty safe. I mean, certain parts you get these characters, and I don't know if it's paranoia. You feel like they're following you, which maybe they are, but just like in any big city, you have to keep your eyes open, and that's all. And the walk on St. Louis Street from French Quarter to the campground is very safe. It's this gentrified area. I mean, there's no problem whatsoever. Now behind the campground, there's like an encampment there. It doesn't mean it is unsafe, but nah, no, most places are fine. Most places are fine. Hey, Andrew, see you got steak to grill. I mean, if I was closer, I would be crashing your dinner. Um, anyway, go check out Moab Diner's sweetwater potatoes. Awesome appetizer. Maybe I'll check it out. Yeah, there's so many places to eat here, so maybe we'll do. Maybe we'll do Journeys by Jay. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you so much. It's getting increasingly loud here at the campground, so I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, this Sunday we're going to New Orleans. Um, this morning the podcast came out, so if you want to know in details what we've been doing for the past 7 days, go check out the podcast "Living the RV Dream." And I'm signing off until next week. Thank you so much. I don't know if I should sing my song, but anyway. I'm riding in my RV wherever I want to be. Cause I'm free in my RV, coming to you live from Sun Outdoors, Moab North. This is where we are, Starship. Beautiful mountains all around us. Until next week, thank you for watching and see you on the road. Bye, everybody. We're going to dinner now. Arrivederci. Ciao.